All right, says I'm live, and hopefully I am live because I don't know if I am live or not. It's been a long time since I've done this. I apologize to you all. So looks like I am live. So that's good. That's good. Looks like I'm live. Um, I haven't been on StreamYard in a long time, and intros, everything is not on here no more. So I don't know how it's gone. But if you don't know me, people who do know me, I'm Gypsy Road, nickname Gypsy Road, first name, real name's Eric. So if this is your first time here, welcome to the best damn paranormal Bigfoot research YouTube channel anywhere. This is the best. Just today's a raw type of show, getting my feet wet again. And like I said, I can't even find none of my intros. This is the only... This is a brand new computer too. This is a brand new computer. I was able to get another Apple computer that has an M4 chip. So the chip is supposed to be processing faster. So I'm using the camera system that's in this computer, the speaker that's in this computer, because again, this is the Mac M4 chip one. And here's a 22-second intro. Let's see what this looks like. All right. So it looks cool. So, and the best thing about going forward, you notice I actually got a room again. I actually got a room to do these shows again. And the best part is this computer is directly connected to the modem router, so to fiber. So, hopefully not going through wireless. You know what I mean? There's no pauses, no phases, but it doesn't matter. So the room is bare. We're just, again, we just kind of put this room together yesterday. So, all that. So, all right, now listen up. I'm going to talk about the big trip that is coming up. But for a lot of you, the three of you who are here and seeing me on this channel is because the other channel, the main paranormal channel, let's just say, hey, let's just say that YouTube put 3 strikes on the paranormal channel. It's actually still there. The videos are still there, but can't go live, can't do anything on that channel. I guess Bob had too much fun on it. So I took one of my older horror talk channel and renaming it the Real Bigfoot Files. And, we're going to get into the Bigfoot thing a little bit. Now, again, I've been gone. I apologize. But there's just a lot of things that has happened this year. A lot of things. And I'm not going to go through everything. But in the last month, and this is true, some of you know this, I actually had 2 surgeries in the last month. I had surgery on the leg. I couldn't really walk. I got to a point where couldn't even walk. Had to do a surgery. Got the leg. The legs are sore, but they had to do a lot of repairs. There was a lot of damage in there that of course the leg's never going to be 100% normal, but they got it better. It's getting stronger. And, so the big trip in October, I'm coming. And then my last surgery that I just had a couple weeks ago was on the heart. Yep, had to do a little heart surgery. Had a, and I got to tell you, love the heart surgery because I could breathe again. I could breathe. Yeah. I was getting out of breath, had to do a heart surgery. So I had to do a heart surgery, had to do a leg surgery. getting it all ready for October. so, and a lot of weird things just happened this year. That's that caused where I couldn't really go live. So since I got this room, and nothing's was really truly planned. So this is basically a raw show. This is purely raw to get back in the rhythm. I gotta create intros. I have nothing. Everything is gone. So so I'm working myself back. Now, the real excitement is not just seeing this handsome face in front of you, not just seeing this beautiful, handsome face in front of you, that there's a big trip coming up in October. I mean, it's a big trip. Okay? What's the trip? What's it about? Why, Eric, why is this a big trip? I don't want to use the word going on a big Bigfoot hunt. I don't want to use the word hunt because we don't hunt Bigfoot, because hunting sounds like you're going deer hunting, right? Why are you going deer hunting? Be honest, to get yourself a deer so you eat it later. We're not doing that with Bigfoot. We're going on a big, huge Bigfoot expedition. I'm going to tell you how big this is. Robert Wood himself, you guys all know, Dr. Wu, is literally in October flying from California up to Washington a week prior. He's gonna stay at my house. We're gonna get the gear stuff ready, get the cameras, because on this trip, we're gonna document it. We're gonna make a documentary of this trip. Okay, so part of this trip is we're going to be going down 101, Highway 101 from Washington. We're going to do some little small, minor little investigations, little warm-up. And then we're going to be headed to the state of Oregon. We're going to be going to state of Oregon. I don't know, I understand a lot of people don't really know too much about Oregon. But we're going to be picking up someone in Medford, Oregon. Okay? So we're picking up a guy. Let's just say his nickname is Ranger Redwood. Ranger Redwood. He's an expert of the mountains. Okay? Expert of the mountains. Knows every mountains, know how to hunt, know how to investigate. He's been going up the mountains his whole life. Part with us, we call him Ranger Redwood. And Ranger Redwood, when you guys meet him on camera, like I said, we're going to record as a documentary, and we're going to record some live stuff picking up somebody from Medford, Oregon. Ranger Redwood, right? So we're picking up a huge mountain man. I mean, not huge, but he's a woodcutter. He cuts wood his life. So there's Dr. Wu himself right there. So
yeah.
So far, Dr. Wu, I was telling everybody that you're flying up here in October, and then we're gonna be driving down 101, little investigations while we hit the Medford to pick up someone whose nickname is Ranger Redwood, who knows a lot about the mountains, hunting. Again, his job is cutting wood. He knows the mountains. So not just Bob coming up here. I mean, we're driving to Medford to pick somebody up, and then we're going to be driving down to California, and then we'll probably stop in the hometown of Fresno
Go
to
strip club.
meet up with some of the team. And then let me see if I can me see. I haven't done this in a long time. Um, okay. Okay. This is like a brand new computer too, people. So I have to add permissions on this.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Shoot, you can't choose to quit.
Eric just called me. I was taking a shit. And he's like, hey, man, you want to come on? I haven't even wiped my ass yet.
Okay. All right. So let me see here. We're going to be driving down on this map. You can see where it says Fresno, California. Hey, Bob, when I move my mouse, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can see it. So we're going to be meeting up with half the team in Fresno. And then we're going to be driving into the mountains of California where we saw our Bigfoot when we were younger. It's called Poison Meadow. And this is where it's at on California. Let me just try to
yeah, but have you looked at the fires?
Oh, I know.
There's a shitload of fires.
But we know that because of the fires going on, of course, all animals and Bigfoot are going to be probably more closer to Fresno because of the fire. So
yeah,
this is about where we're going, above Fresno, and then we're gonna meet with the other famous Bigfoot hunter, Beer Grease.
Yeah, they're already up there.
So and you're right, and Beer Grease is already up there.
Yeah, they got people already up there.
Got people up there. So we're gonna have Ranger Redwood, Beer Grease. I mean, this is I don't think people are gonna realize this team is not. I don't want to say fake. Those people who say they can feel Bigfoot, they can feel aura, no, these are real.
Those are idiots.
People that are real investigators, not with powers, not with senses, by trackers. And every single buddy here that's on this team, all been in the military.
Yeah.
This has all trained in Medford, Oregon had reports of Bigfoot in February. Oh yeah, Medford is off of I-5, but if a lot of people don't know Oregon, let's just say the movie First Blood, they don't tell you that most of it was filmed in Oregon and Vancouver, Canada. So that's just how forest Oregon is. So, and this is going to be a big trip in October. I mean, you're flying all the way to Washington. Get your gear ready to drive down to two places to pick up people. I mean, we're picking up a team.
Yeah, a whole fucking huge group. It's gonna be a big group. There's a lot.
A huge group. And now, of course, we're gonna be filming it to where we're gonna make our own documentary out of the trip. But now, can we go live up there too? I don't know. I don't know how.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go live.
So if we can go live, we're gonna be doing both. Filming live. And that's part of the things that we're trying to get in October, where the lighting that we're going to need, so people can kind of see what we're doing at nighttime.
Yeah, because there's a satellite. We got a satellite linky thingy that goes up to the upper spheres. I guess Elon Musk's fucking whatever link. Kenny has a satellite link thingy. So yeah, that we watch football too.
And that's another third person who basically he's got like eyes of a hawk. I mean the man.
Yeah, well, he's a sniper.
Military. I mean, he was a sniper. So I mean he knows how to recognize things from afar, because when you're a sniper, you can't make mistakes.
And he just retired from the police department. Well, he was a detective, undercover detective for auto theft, and he just retired. So he's already got his trailer up there. He's ready to go. So yeah, we've got it all. In fact, I even got a projector with a big screen too, so we can watch some fucking cool ass cheesy movies. We're just chilling out sometimes in the evening, so we're all set up. I just got my new tent came in. I got my new tent, and yeah, it's a teepee hot tent, so I got to get a little stove for it, and yeah, I got all my stuff.
Yeah.
Got everything ready to go.
Yeah, I was telling people at the beginning of the channel that I had to get 2 surgeries done to get ready for this trip.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I've been doing walks every day. I've been working out every day. I'm just getting fucking ready for it, man. Up there, there's less air. It's high altitude, so you got to get your body prepared for that one, man. It'll eat you fast. I mean, man, your body gets hurt fast, dude. You just got surgeries, man.
I know.
Shit.
I know. And every day you feel like, oh, okay, I'm getting better, but then you're not. Like yesterday, I had to do some things that was more aggressive around the house to get rid of stuff because I had 2 kids that are gone to college. That's how I'm using this room, because one of the kids went to college. I'm using their room to do shows now.
Yeah.
And last night I had to take a hydro coating because my legs start hurting again. So I'm trying to get it more prepared. And now I've
been fasting, man.
Coming in to breathe better. So like I said, the trip's
I've been fasting.
It's not going to be an easy trip, but it's going to be a worth it type of trip.
Yeah, I've been fasting. I haven't had a beer in fucking days, man. No smoking. Oh, except for a couple these are a couple hand-rolled cigarettes, but regular tobacco. But yeah, I've been doing my workouts, fasting. Fuck, man, trying to get my muscles ready for it at high altitude. And dude, it's been storming here a little bit too, so might be a little bit rough. It might be rough. I don't know. We're gonna see. Well, at least it's putting out the fires. So fuck, it's gonna be pretty bad up there. Be sludgy, black. Lots of maybe even snow. I don't know, man. It's gonna be wild.
Hey, that's what we like.
Yeah. Won't be tame.
I'm fine. I got a vehicle that's an all-wheel drive.
Yeah. Bring chains, dude. You got chains, right?
Not yet. Not for this in the car, but I'll get chains.
You're gonna need. Yeah. Telling you right now, live. Get some chains. You're gonna need chains. So put that on your list. You bring those with you.
Well, that's why you're coming up a week early. So we're gonna get everything ready. It was almost like I was telling you, it was like I said yes going to the trip, but it was also still being determined how the surgeries went. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
going well. So now I know I'm going for sure, and now it's just start to get stuff for the trip.
Yeah, whiskey.
The chains and
chains. You need chains. You need alcohol. You're gonna need drugs. You need all kinds of wonderful things. Warm clothes, warm sleeping bags, all kinds of warm stuff. And lots of meat.
And I'm on a new computer right now. Finally got new computer here. This thing. And it's so weird. Like I'm actually directly connected to the modem, so it's kind of nice. I'm not even doing this show wireless, so hopefully there's no.
Oh shit, man! Look who's in there. Bigfoot and on.
Yeah, I messaged people that I'm going to be back, so I messaged people on Messenger, let them know that this is the only channel we can technically use because the other main channel, as of right now, has 3 strikes. We can't use it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to take the Horror Talk channel. We'll call it the Real Bigfoot.
Yeah.
We're going, guys. We're not joking. This is going to be a huge group that's going to be in the mountains of California that we're going to.
Well, if Connor's still writing his cryptid books, we'll save him the data. We'll give him whatever data we get. We'll send it to Connor because he can put it in the book.
Connor needs to somehow come down to California because he's been on a lot of investigations, but I don't think he's ever been one with a lot of our family, with this is going to be how many people you think are going to be at this group?
Oh, it's going to be a lot, I heard.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah.
I'm sure not every day they're going to come and go because they all.
Well, It's weather dependent. It's depends on the weather.
But the thing is, for us, it doesn't matter whether we have to be there.
We're gonna be there,
or not, because I'm driving. Remember, because you're driving to Washington,
yeah,
we're driving down to Medford to pick up somebody, and we're driving to California. The only place that we're staying at is in the mountains.
Yeah. So it's gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be a lot.
That's part of the reason why I'm taking medication for the oxygen. So.
Yeah, and Kenny's got a 4-wheeler, those big old huge fuckers, the big huge dune buggy version. So to go way up in there, because it's gonna be so many burned out places, we're gonna have to go way up into those cracks and crevices up in there to see if we can find that fucker, that elusive bastard.
I have to repeat this to you. Somebody says, Bob, you suck. I tried to tell you.
Why, suck? Ah, damn.
Danny,
why do you tell this? Why do I find this out now? Why didn't you just tell me I sucked later or earlier? God damn it. I didn't know that. Well, knowing's half the battle, according to, what's his name? G.I. Joe. So G.I. Joe, yes, thank you. Yes. I might be on tomorrow. I'll be on my live chat. The problem with my live shows is I'm having to run. I'm on the run. The cops got my gun right about now. It's time to have some fun. So anyway, I'm always having to jump from channel to channel because they're shutting me down on every fucking YouTube channel. They got my number, man. They got me. Got me good.
This is what Danny means. I told you not to play the crap music now. 3 strikes.
Oh, it's not even that. Yeah, I mean, my last channel I'm playing right now, I'm rocking fucking tunes till goddamn morning, and I got nothing. I got no strikes, no anything. But it has a different phone number and a different email address, so it's not associated with me. It's actually produced by somebody else, the channel. So it's just me, no matter what I'm on. And besides, those channels aren't taken down. They're still there. I just can't touch them.
One of the things I've learned, because I have another channel, and so it's a music channel. Truly named music is a music channel, but if you're gonna play music now there's a company, Universal. Any music that's owned by Universal, Universal, they're saying that they hired like a third-party company to go after people using their music, and not just to take the money from you, or take the money, or I'm like saying, if a music company wants to take the money because I'm using their songs, go for it. We don't make enough. We don't make money anyway. But this company from Universal Studios, they're punishing channels. They're punishing. I mean, they're
I know.
Strikes without even giving you a chance to say, "Hey, take the song off, or we're gonna have to give you a strike." Anything that's owned by Universal, that with music, they're going after everybody.
Yeah, I know. Well, that and they're just going after content creators that they just don't like. If you bring up something that's controversial, or you bring up something, if you're whistleblowing, as they call it, that fucking word. If you're whistleblowing, skin whistleblowing, they're taking you down. I mean, if you put out information about anything or anybody or anything, the whole damn thing has been taken over by an artificial intelligence. This entire thing is now, according to my studies, they're looking for anything. So you can come on and talk about silly shit. You could be a 14-year-old girl that dances around in tight clothes. You'll get millions and millions of views. That's okay. But when you come out and start talking about paranormal things, as in unidentified flying objects or UAPs, Bigfoots, cryptids, anything to do with something controversial, I just saw like 2 UFOs yesterday. You start talking about that, your shit's gone.
Well,
anything like that.
Also, what's going on? If you notice, now so sports, music, entertainment, all these people that's up at a higher level, all these individual hosts, they're all having their own shows on YouTube. And what's going on is because you got so many now, everybody in the huge entertainment business, music business, all this also doing individual shows off their main stuff.
Yeah.
YouTube is pushing them because that's
Up.
people. It's almost like you know how they're saying like local TV is going away, everybody's going to streaming services.
Yeah.
It's true, and all those people are going away from local channels and all this. They're also doing shows on the social media YouTube now, and they're being pushed out because they're like, why do we want to show Dr. Wu or this Gypsy Road when we could get this host that's on NFL Network? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm serious. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody that you see, talk show hosts, the side hosts, they're all doing these channels.
Yeah.
It's
You're trying to stay afloat. You're trying to
it's
stay
almost
afloat.
like fuck the little people. We're gonna take YouTube that was so much belong to all the little people in the world
Yeah.
and start flushing them out, and let's get it. All these other people, the sidekicks are the main host of these big channels.
Well,
So
yeah.
if say you're a sidekick of Jimmy Kimmel, well, you know what? You might not be the main host of the Jimmy Kimmel show, but you can have your main show on YouTube, and we're going to push you out because you're related to all them.
Yeah. This reminds me of when the original Nazis took power, the original ones for fascism. And as they started to gain more and more power, they started to eliminate free speech by saying they need free speech. By saying they need to free up things, they inadvertently started causing all the problems. It's like, again, like Nazi Germany, all these hosts were all of a sudden dying or were being removed, or anybody that talks against the system, anybody who works against the machine, it's grinding into it. In fact, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And a lot of people are like, man, are you bashing Trump? I'm like, nah, I have no beef with him other than the fact that he has cut thousands of millions and billions of dollars from the veterans. Remember we were both talking about that motherfucker cut so much money from the VA? We're all like, wait a minute. No. What are you messing with the veterans?
He really has. And
God damn, he cut money.
They have the guy named Doug Collins. All right, he's like the spokesperson for the VA. He says we're making it better. We're making it not. And let me tell you, people, it took 3 additional months to get my surgery on the leg because the VA said yes, you need that surgery. We're gonna put it through community care. All right, community care. First of all, if you need to contact somebody in community care, if you make a phone call, Bob, you're on hold for 3 to 4 hours.
I know.
You don't get hanged up, right? They said, okay, you can send a message, but it'll take about 3 days to get back to you. Because what was going on is they were sending a referral to get my leg fixed. But the thing is, the VA government put like security on their fax stuff. Places for the referral were getting it because their system was blocking their own stuff from getting out.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had a call, email. Okay, guys, can you just fucking send me the referral so I can get it to them? Because you guys are telling me you're sending it, they're not getting it. And I asked them, call down there, ask them themselves. And then when I talked to my primary doctor, she's like, the reason it's taking you 4 or 5 hours trying to get on the phone or getting a message because they don't have anybody down there.
Yeah, that's what I heard today. They laid them all off.
And this is not out of public. I mean, this is coming from my own doctor telling me that they have nobody.
They laid everybody off. I'm like, wait, why is there more veterans?
I had to go 3 additional months for this surgery when it should have been done in the first week. When it should have been, because there was nobody to get a hold of.
Well, strategically, they've done this in the past. Again, it's just repeating itself. When Nazi Germany took over, you had a lot of veterans from World War I. A lot of veterans from World War I, and they were frequently going to the clinics where they got free medical care for the Germany and all of a sudden they started, when the new party took over, everybody supported them. Everyone raised their hand for it and said, Z Hale, I can't fucking wait for you to fix shit. Hey, all of a sudden the veterans are finding all their shit slashed and cut because they don't want ex-military men getting strong again.
No.
Because they don't want you getting stronger. The new administration don't want vets getting better because vets are the ones that are going to be the ones standing up as the last fucking man standing as a soldier or a sailor or whatever your fucking thing, or a pilot. They don't want that anymore. No. So they're really trying to suppress the fucking... I'm like, why are they making such an increased effort to suppress veterans? Like, it's bad. Like, I mean, I've never seen it this bad. It's so bad. Like, oh, it reminds me of Nazi Germany. It's exactly what they did for a tactic. And a show host going down, other people going down, all of a sudden, channels getting shut down, people are blowing whistles on this and that, shut down. I'm like, wow, this is really, really reminiscent of early Nazi Germany. Whoa.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, and then you got all these flip floppers that keep flopping back and forth on all this stuff, and it's just, oh man.
Yeah, well, I got veteran friends who are like, man, I voted for him. I'm like, yeah, congratulations, you voted for this. This is what you get. It's called slashing, and you're not any better than any civilian who ever did absolutely nothing in the military. You are nothing. So that's what they want you to know. That's what they want you to feel like. Yeah.
That's why I always keep preaching people that start voting independent.
Independent, man.
Let's get a third party in there. Let's stop being controlled by two parties. That, you know, a lot of people don't realize a lot of these parties, you know, they're on camera. They're all bitching and yelling at each other, right? They're on camera. They're doing the acting job. You've been in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah, I worked there for a while.
When the camera is off, these people that cussing at each other are having lunch together.
Oh, yeah, they're hanging out together. Oh, yeah, they're best friends.
They're best friends.
They're best friends. I mean, the Clintons and fucking Trump, they were best friends. He gave millions of dollars to their campaign.
But on camera.
Oh, they fake it. Yeah, well, they're cousins. They're biological cousins. If you do your actual research, and anybody can do it, it doesn't take it's not even a conspiracy. I don't believe in conspiracies. I believe in facts. The majority of them, if not 99.9% of them, if you look at their lineage, all go back to King John. King John was the one who was faced with the Magna Carta, where the people came back and they had the Magna Carta in Britain. If people don't know that history, he was the king at the time. He was a fuck-up king, and nobody liked him. He was a piece of shit. Well, eventually, you know, they got him the hell out. But King John did do one thing. He did like to bang females. And so he famously had lots of children, and his children grew up, and many of them that were kind of dismissed from King John's lineage went to the colonies, the United States of America. So the descendants of King John actually were the founding fathers. People don't know that. They're like, wait, what? No, go back and look at the lineage of each person in the founding fathers. Goes back to King John. And so all of the descendants from them comes down to every single one of those people that were presidents of the United States were all related to each other because they're all Rh negatives. Every president was an Rh negative and continues to be Rh negatives and related to King John. And of the world, 15% of the world population is Rh negative. And how is it that they are the only ones in the United States of America that are presidents, and they're the only ones that are rulers in any other country? But when you try to explain this to people, they're like, they're cousins. They're cousins. They're fourth cousins, fifth cousins, second cousins, third cousins. Even when you had what they call that, they go down to San Francisco. They go the Bohemian Grove. The Bohemian Grove. Everyone says, "What's the significance of the Bohemian Grove?" The Bohemian Grove is just a family reunion. They're all related. It's a family reunion. All those presidents and all those very rich people and all those people in high fucking offices, they're all related. They're RH negative bloods on the tippity tops, and they're cousins and they're related. That's where the Bohemian Grove came from. Yeah, people don't even know that. So you got two types of citizens. You got them, and they got the rest of the world, which is 99% of the world. But tell this to people, they fucking know. Just put anybody.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's such a crazy world that nobody wants knowledge anymore.
Nah, fuck it.
No,
Let's just watch.
Everybody
We'll
wants
watch sports.
How to think.
We'll watch reality TV and sports and just forget about everything else in the world.
See, that's what's gonna be so fun in October. That going to the mountains it's an old fashioned type of investigation. We're not gonna have $1,000 equipment because we're not gonna pretend to say we saw heat. Then it's really another animal, and then we're gonna shape it as a Bigfoot. No, this is real people, real investigations. And what's so nice about our investigations, like you said, we have almost everybody's been in the military.
Yeah.
But that's not a guaranteed plus. But what I'm saying is we have an ex-retired detective police officer.
Yeah.
Sniper, beer grease. I mean, we got.
Oh yeah, he's connected. He's ex-gang member.
Redwood. I mean, we got some real earth, and we're not going to be, like I said, I'm going to repeat this to people. Nobody's here is going to claim they have powers. There's going to be nobody like right there. No, we either see it or we don't.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna chit chat. We're not gonna lie about it, Bob. If you know you're seeing Bigfoot, you're not gonna say it until you really know it is.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get. God damn it, man! I think I got it saved. I've been wanting to get a. It's an old Sony camera. It's made in the '90s. It's an old Sony camera made in the '90s that has you could detect. You could see at night. It's got night detection and all that fun stuff. And it's an old one that records on tape too. And that's what I'd like to have. That's what they use. That's what real ghost hunters use for investigations. That old '90s
Let me just tell
camera.
You're not gonna have to look far because we have one of those here.
Oh, you got one?
Cicely kept that old camera we used to record things on tape.
Yeah.
You still have
and
it.
And it's got night vision. Well, if it has night vision,
we're gonna look. And there is stuff you can buy to help create night vision for those kind of cameras too. If it doesn't have a good one,
Yeah.
All that. So again, that's why you're coming up a week early, so we're getting prepared. And remember, you're flying, thousands of miles just to get things ready. Where you just stayed where you're at. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It ain't no small.
Well, I also want to get a Reuben sandwich while I'm there. I'm going to get a Reuben sandwich.
Now, Danny, the reason Bob's really flying, because my wife said that he gets free complimentary drinks.
Yeah. I get free complimentary drinks.
So for a 2-hour flight, you get complimentary drinks.
Fuck yeah. It was in business class, man. That's nice. That's fucking really nice. Business class. Hello. I'm here for business too. I'm an archaeologist and I'm coming to Seattle to get things prepared for a massive trip up to the mountains to find ourselves an anthropoid.
Oh yeah.
Big hairy man monkey. Yeah. And ghosts. We should do some ghost hunting while I'm there too.
Well, when you go on investigation, you're remember we're technically you investigate it all because you have to, right? Because if you hear certain kind of noises, those noises could be paranormal. It might not even be, you know what I mean? You have to be ready for anything.
Well, I want to hit the Puget Sound again, where the Mary Island incident is.
That's why you're here a week early.
Yeah, I want to do some filming there.
We'll go back to Black Diamond.
I want to see the tree. I want to line up the tree where they crashed. I want to look down at the the areas where that happened, investigate the entire Mary Island area again, and then hit a couple cemeteries. And then we'll be on the road, and we'll be going up for the Bigfoot.
Danny sent me. Danny still sends me stuff because he sent me a video link. I haven't looked at it yet. He said there's a channel, Fade to Black. They were talking about the Mary Island.
Oh yeah, well, fuck, we know that one very well.
and
very well.
I want to take you to South Center again. Now you're like South Center.
Oh
Mall.
man,
because the South Center Mall on the back of the mall, they have this big, huge wall. On this wall is the whole Mary Island thing.
Oh my God, it's gotten huge.
I mean, again,
gotten huge.
People don't realize this happened 2 weeks before Roswell.
Oh, it was the biggest.
I believe
it is bigger than Roswell. That is the fucking funny thing. It has everything and more.
And then, when you're on here, not just you going to Mary Island, when we start driving down to Oregon, in the middle of the Seattle area to Oregon, about an hour off of I-5 is the famous B bomber that crashed.
Yeah.
We're gonna hike in and visit that crash.
Yeah.
So
fuck yeah.
So there's a lot of filming, a lot of stuff.
Oh, man, I've been working out for that. I've been getting my walking legs ready to go for all that stuff, man. It's gonna be crazy.
They said stuff I never heard last night about Mary Island and investigation and recovering something. See?
Oh, really? There's new information?
Danny, see, that's perfect. Most people do not know everything about this story. Everybody automatically jumps to Roswell, which is nobody's fault, because that's what social media has pushed everybody towards to.
Yeah,
not realizing the origin of Roswell started here. Then it eventually crashed in Roswell, but it all started here.
Well, yeah.
Of course, way in the past that they weren't able to record things in the past. I
want to go to the Devil's Tree because the Devil's Tree lines up perfectly where the Mary Island incident happened. That's why it's the Devil's Tree right there.
I'm gonna, since we've been playing with the Devil's Hand, since we've been playing with it, let's just say
she didn't go there, did she?
I lost my dog. Two cars went down for good. Surgeries. I mean, I'm not saying that it did some evil stuff on me, but remember you're saying that don't
go in the tree. Yeah.
I lost 2 cars, lost a dog, and this is strange. So I took my car in to do some repairs, get 2 brand new tires in the front because the 2 tires in the back were good. The back right tire went completely flat. I'm thinking, fuck, I must have ran over a nail, must be something. I aired it up, I have an air machine, took it down there for them to repair. They said they found nothing wrong with it, nothing at all. So that was the passenger tire. Parked the car. About 2 nights later, the driver's side passenger went completely flat.
Fuck.
Went completely flat. We had the ring camera. There's nobody who's flattening it. Just went flat. There's no repairs that was needed. You can't really see it here, but we have a hole in the window where it looks like something smashed through it.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. And this is the other strange thing. Downstairs, the outside door, through the washer and dryer, water started to leak through the door. Right?
Yeah.
My plumber, I call my Russian guy because he's from Russia. He's been there. He's the guy where I don't have to pay $1,000. I just pay him a little bit. He'll fix it. Look at the pipes. Nothing wrong with the pipes. tires going flat. Somehow, water coming through a door downstairs, Bob, coming through the
God
door.
damn, man.
And the thing is, and we can't find where, and it hasn't been raining, it hasn't rained here in Seattle over 2 months.
Wow. Yeah, see, I think whatever it is came back, and that portal's been opened up again. When I lived there, years now ago, that portal, I think it opened up, and it's starting to really fuck things. I heard a lot of crazy shit going on around that area now. There's a lot of bad stuff now. I heard everywhere. I think whatever it was, it opened back up again, and that's one of the hot spots. People don't understand that. That's one of the hot spots. That's one of the portals. It's opened. You know, it's where it come through time. The unidentified flying object, whatever it is. They're not interstellar. They're time travelers, and they're interdimensional. So it opened up a fucking rift in the interdimensional fucking hole, and then it sat dormant for a little bit. But now they're coming through it. It's a hole. It's been there since Mary Island incident.
Yep.
Been there since the 40s. And they're coming through it.
And I'm not blaming body stuff, but all of a sudden my heart has an issue. You know what I mean? It's just like,
yeah, it's coming through there. I think there's things coming in and out of that portal from the other dimensions, and it's bad. It's just like they're not good.
Again, people don't realize, you got to drive to Roswell. Mary Island's right there in the backyard.
Right there.
No driving. I live right there.
Well, yeah, and remember Roswell, the crash hit the fucking sand, or it blew up, and it's not really a rift. There might be a small rift here and there, but Mary Island was a deliberate fucking rift. It's a rift in fucking time.
And I still believe the rift or whatever damaged one of those ships that crashed in Roswell. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Related.
They're related. It was ironic that they all just blew up at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like all of a sudden they're all blowing up. Everyone's like, well, it's the radars. Well, I don't know. 100%.
And then you get certain people out there. No. The ships are totally different. Like, okay, so you're going to tell me
all the ships are different.
In a 2-week span of all this, we just happen to be visited by 2 different planets at the same time. Like, Come on, it's all the same clan. Come on.
All the ships are different. They always look different. The ships morph. I've watched the ships morph. They morph into any shape. They'll morph into any shape.
How many different jets do we have? There's different ships by the same clan. Americans military don't use just one kind of a jet. They got hundreds of different kind of jets to be used.
Well, and those things are able to morph. They change shape. I've watched them. They almost look like liquid balls up there of mercury. They change shapes. And those little gray little fuckers in there, they're not even human. They're synthetic flesh. They're robots. And so they don't give a fuck about blowing them up. They're like suicide bombers. They're the ones that go in and blew the fucker up and opened up a goddamn rift hole. And I know they opened up a rift hole because, I saw it. So.
I gotta figure out. Oh, there we go.
I'm going to have one more cigarette and I got to go.
Well, I'm gonna end it a little bit too. And, of course, I'm wearing the Last Starfighter shirt.
I got my Flying Burrito Brothers.
Flying Burrito Brothers and the Last Starfighter. What can you do? So, well, everybody, today was just spare the moment. I wanted to test out this room and test out the computer. And because I'm on this computer, I don't have none of the intros. I don't have anything. So it's like I got to go back to the drawing board and start rebuilding stuff, and all that. So there's no end to the stream. I'll just click in. We're going to end. And then, well, I tell you guys what. I'm going to end the stream, and I'll talk to you guys next time.